Yo, what's up? So today, I'm getting a new server installed onto my network. Sometimes in this market, you gotta go and build your own home lab just so you can be competitive in the market. Learn the skills you need to learn, stay fresh, stay agile. Already got a couple things here now. Got my router and switch with IDS and IPS on it, intrusion detection and intrusion protection. And I have my switch with Ethernet cables going to other parts of the house. Got my Wi-Fi. Then got my lights, smart lights. Now I got two NAS devices which I can connect to my iPhone or iPad or any other device in the house like laptops. And I store my photos and stuff here and videos and stuff here instead of storing them on my phone or iCloud. I just put everything here. And I got a virtualization server running Proxmox and Ubuntu. And then I'm adding one more server today. I'm adding this Lenovo Micro Mini, so that I can get prepared for a project with a client. I want the best possible outcome and opportunity. So I'm actually gonna install their entire software stack and hardware stack here at the house. I'm gonna practice over the weekend and prepare a portfolio project. That way, by the time the interview comes, I can actually present them some real world work that I actually did. So drop me a comment. I wanna know what's in your home lab. This screen is dusty, need to wipe it off. Okay, got that bad boy wiped off. Let's go ahead and get Ubuntu installed for all you Linux heads out there. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Let's go ahead and get this installed. Put that on subnet 4. Let's get this updated. Jammy. Let's use the entire disk. So if I had anything else installed in here, it's getting erased. Are you sure you want to destroy everything on your computer? Yes, let's come up with a name. What should I name this computer? I don't know. Yes, install OpenSSH. Let's go ahead and get one from my GitHub account so I don't have to set this up later. What do I want to install in this? See, I know I'm gonna need Docker. I know I'm gonna need Rancher. Rancher's not in this list. I know I'm gonna need Heroku later. I know I'm gonna need Prometheus too as well. But let's go ahead and install this naked. I don't want anything on there yet, so let's install. Installation's nearly finished. Let's go ahead and reboot. Perfect. Got a clean install of Ubuntu now. Now I can get to work. I'm building a Ruby on Rails, a DevOps project. We're gonna do Kubernetes on bare metal. I do have a virtualization server right over there. Instead of doing virtualization, we're just doing bare metal on this. So we're gonna do Kubernetes, Docker containers orchestrated by Kubernetes on bare metal. Here, so I'll need all those 3 things installed. So that's just for the local development environment. For the cloud, I'm gonna be using AWS. I need a database. I'm gonna use either Postgres or MongoDB, one of those two. Postgres, usually people go with default on Ruby on Rails. But hey, that's what we've got so far. Let me see if I can get logged in real quick. So the install is complete. Let's go ahead and get this unhooked from the monitor and get it installed into its new home in my network shelf. So let's go ahead and get this shut down. It's gonna shut down in 1 minute. Don't need the display anymore. Need power, of course. Don't need the keyboard or mouse anymore. There is your new home. It's in its new spot. Let's go ahead and get some, let's go ahead and get the Ethernet hooked up. I just hooked up the power. Let's run this Ethernet line. This is gonna be hard to do with one hand while holding the camera. Anyway, we're gonna go up the back. I need to do cable organization back there. Get some zip ties or something. Go up the back and hopefully I can let this catch on to something. So I can grab it with my hand. Up through here. It's coming. It's coming. Man, this is hard to do with one hand. Anyway, all right, we're gonna go into this port here, port 22. I have my network segmented. This is where all my servers are and my NAS devices. This is where my desktops are. This is where my Wi-Fi is, my wireless devices, and my TV and entertainment room. And this is my lights. And of course, this is an SFP cable going to the router. I don't use this switch. This switch is faster, and this is just a hard drive. Full screen for diagnostics and stuff and settings and all that. Yeah, my router's on steroids. If you need a setup like this for your business, let me know. I'll come hook it up. So some of you guys are probably like, okay, you disconnected it from the screen, the monitor. How are you gonna see what you're doing on this device? I'll show you that next. It's called SSH. All right, so I'm in the terminal now. I got the IP address that I wrote down earlier. So we're gonna put that into the terminal. 192.168.40.72. So I'm gonna ping it first, see if it's live. All right, I'm not getting any response from it yet. So I likely have to make changes in my firewall. Let me make those changes real quick. Get logged into the router. so we can make those firewall changes. Yeah, I know. Very low tech, right? Or should I be sarcastic and say high tech as far as this me blocking the screen? All right, let's check on the network here. Let's see where that new device landed. So these are all the devices on the network, quite a few. Let's see where that new one is. It's my desktop, there's my TV, my NAS, my virtualization server. Where are you? I gave you a name and I named you Aloy, because that's the game I'm playing right now. You know what? I have to actually go restart the device by hand. Let me split screen this joint. Let's continue to ping it -T so it keeps going. So we've had a successful login. Let's go ahead and check it. All right, it's replying. So now we're gonna actually get logged in. SSH. All right, I'm logged in through SSH keys. There should be nothing on the server yet because it's a brand new install, right? But hey, I'm able to get on it, which is cool. So sudo, let's just go ahead and do a system update real quick. Sudo apt update. If I can type today, and it's able to connect to the internet and everything and download stuff from the internet and update and all that. It's great. So, hey, I'm gonna finish the rest of my day installing all the things that I need for this project. Hope you guys have fun with your home labs at home. Comment below what's in your home lab or what projects you're working on. I forgot to actually run sudo apt upgrade. So now the upgrade is happening. Sudo apt update updates the packages and lets the computer know what it can upgrade. And then you gotta run the upgrade. And with that, when this finishes, the new OS install will be complete.